What's the chance you're calling me out? What's the chance I'ma hear it coming out of your mouth? Yeah. What's the chance you're putting me out? What's the chance I'ma hear? I don't love you.
Hello everyone, how y'all doing? It's been a while, but it's actually 6 p.m. I am starting this vlog a little later, but probably it's gonna be like a compilation of a few days. We'll see. So the reason why I'm starting late is because I've just been cleaning all day. Majority of it was the room, and it's not even like fully complete because it was like really messy, right? So I am trying to be a little bit better and be aware of my surroundings, and slowly but surely this place is gonna feel like more homey. And I do want to decorate for Christmas, to be honest. I keep like prolonging it, saying that there are few things that I need to buy first before I even think about decorating, but I feel like it'll be good to get into the spirit, and my man kind of wants to do it too. But I do want to show, like, you know, what I did to my room. This is a room, don't mind my man's stuff. He has a lot of clothes, so I just literally put that all in a box, and filled out how much I can from that drawer. And he also has this box too. These bags are things that like we're gonna get rid of. Those are a bag of clothes, just because I do want to spring clean a little bit more. But look, I made the bed as per usual. Look at my little stuffies. And then I have like, I used to have books here, but I didn't like the look of it. And most likely I'm gonna like revamp this for Christmas and like put like possibly garland. I don't know if I'm celebrating. Like, I don't know if I'm decorating, to be honest. It's just more money. I have other things that I want to prioritize in buying, but this is still a mess because obviously I don't know where I'm gonna put all this shit. Anyways, like I said, it is getting a little later, so I do want to make tomato soup. For some reason, I've just been craving soup. I don't know why, probably because of the weather. I don't have chicken broth. I still can make tomato soup without it, so let's just get started, to be honest. Okay, so let's get started. I've already washed these tomatoes. Look how big this one is. Like, damn. It's like pretty big. But I have 4 tomatoes and then 1 onion. So we got that here. That's all I'm gonna use. I forgot to buy garlic. My bad. Plus, groceries are expensive. Like, yo, I cannot afford that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut these into pieces. It doesn't have to be small. I'm just taking out the top and probably do it, slice it into quarters. Yeah, so we're not having like too much of tomato soup. Usually I make like a big batch, but we on a budget. Last video, I did mention in one of the comments, because one of the comments asked if I am down to take medication, and I did comment back saying like no, because I think I'm capable. But there was an incident that I had where I was just having these symptoms of like tingling in my hands and my fingers, and it was just like freaking me out. And remember the thing where I said I was having auras, like seeing like that halo around a light source? So that really was freaking me out, and I was vocalizing this to my doctor and letting him know that I still haven't gotten my period. So he wanted me to try a medication that basically would lower my blood sugar levels, just to kind of like help me out. And one of the side effects that he said would be weight loss. Obviously, I did not take the medication for weight loss. It was because I was having symptoms and I was freaking out. I just wanted to get my sugar levels back to a normal range as soon as possible. And so I did agree to do it. By the way, like, it didn't make me lose weight. I don't think so. Like, because apparently the medication is supposed to make you feel fuller, and that's how people usually lose weight because of that medication. But to me, it didn't really do that as much. And I did check on the scale, and like nothing really changed, to be honest. One of the biggest side effects is nausea, and I was like, no, I can handle it, blah blah blah. And how it works is that I start with the smallest dosage, which is 5 milligrams, and it's like for 30 days or whatever, and then the next month will be like an increase of dosage, like for 3 months it would be 5 milligrams, then after 30 days 7 milligrams, and then after 30 days it would be 14 milligrams, just to get my body used to it. So he did warn me that usually the first time taking it, whether it's a new dosage or just like the first time taking the medication, you do feel nauseous. And so I was like, yeah, you know, I'll try my best to get through it. And oh my gosh, when I took that medication, because I'm supposed to take it in the morning on an empty stomach, and I can't eat or drink for 30 minutes, and I can only like have a little bit of water to down that pill. Yeah, like it was kind of horrible. First of all, the medication was not covered under my coverage, so it was like around $300, which is hella expensive. And second of all, the nausea was not it for me. Like it was insane how bad it was. And there were moments where there were a few incidences where I literally woke up from sleeping because I was choking from a little bit of vomit in my throat. Like I woke up choking from a nap or from sleeping because I had to vomit, and I didn't like fully vomit, it was just stuck in my throat, so I was like coughing like crazy. Like it was a scary experience. Like there are times where even my man, he was like, yeah, I feel like you shouldn't be on this medication. Like he was really scared for me. So today was actually the last day of my first dosage, and I did go to my doctor's today, and I decided to tell my doctor that I don't think I'm gonna continue with the medication. I'll just try my best to like get better with my nutrition, you know what I mean? So it's just really expensive, especially in this economy. Like I just need to be more aware of what I eat and just, you know, be mindful and stuff. I know I can do it, and I guess at that time I just felt really like I needed help because of those symptoms, but those symptoms weren't as bad compared to the side effects that I felt from that medication. So lesson learned. Of course, everyone experiences prescribed medications differently. It is a diabetes medication, and if I could afford it, I would try to stick through it, or like switch to a medication that wouldn't be as intense when I take it. But I think that's how diabetes medications usually are. So I'm just gonna go with the flow and just slowly create habits that will help me long term, right? Yes, this series is called Obese to Beast, but right now my priority is not to be obese right away, right? My priority is to get myself at a healthy state, a standard healthy body, and from there work from it. And that's why I was saying like this journey is going to be long, because I know that I will have to try a few things here and there, trial and error, to see what will work best for my lifestyle and for my body. So yeah, there's no rush in achieving whatever body goals that I had for myself. Okay, so I'm just doing the same thing with the onions, but spreading it out. I'm like cutting it 4/4 and they're layers, right? So I'm just spreading it amongst the tomatoes. This video is going to be more so talking about what I'm prepping for the new year and the habits that I do want to implement into my life. So we'll definitely go a little bit more in detail after I cook, because girl, it's 34 and I've been doing good today, to be honest. Like today was like the first day where I'm trying to create a solid routine, and it's pretty good. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing self-guided meditation, affirmations, just listening to those, and while I'm going for a walk, I'm actually like repeating it outside, right? So I'm trying to do the things that I can to really get myself at a better mental state, because I feel like because I've just been looking at the negatives, to be honest, I'm not really, you know, being active, that as active as I would want to be, because I just don't believe in myself anymore, right? Trying to get out of that depressive state, or how you perceive yourself in a negative light. The things that I've been doing is, at least I have been listening to positive thinking and self-love, stuff like that, to really get myself out of that negativity. And although it's the first day, today was actually a pretty good day. Like, I think it was pretty productive. Majority of the time, I'm usually just on my phone, just scrolling through social media or watching shows and movies for hours, but I didn't. Like, I cleaned that room. I'm doing a lot of laundry right now. Obviously, I haven't hit the living room. I do have work tomorrow, so I don't think I'll hit the living room for this week until the weekend, the next weekend. So I'm slowly getting there. There are things that I do want to get rid of, because I actually also want to revamp my style for the year. But yeah, like, I'm slowly doing this in hopes that I will be creating a better habit for myself. Also, I've been reading self-help books. I've been reading, currently I'm reading the Atomic Habits. I have it right now. Yeah, so I do have a book. I'm currently reading Atomic Habits. I've had this for quite some time now. I just have not been able to actually finish the book. So we are gonna try to finish it, and I'm gonna make it a routine. Like, I take the train to work. I'm gonna make it a routine to read this and listen to meditation music while on the train to work. So it's like a 45-minute ride. So it's good enough for me to, you know, get this shit going. Most likely I'll put this in the oven for like 400 degrees. Is 400 degrees too much? I'll put 400 degrees for 30 minutes, but keep an eye on it like halfway, just to make sure. So let's just put this on for preheat 400. Yeah, and start.
Baby girl, tell me something I don't already know. Baby girl, tell me something I don't know. Undone in the long run, coming undone in the long run.
Alright, so while that's baking, I did want to talk to you guys about the habits that I do want to implement into my life, and hopefully it does go over through 2024. So I am prepping for 2024 as well. Right now, these are the main habits that I do want to incorporate into my life, and please keep in mind that I'm not gonna have this be done all at once, which, by the way, it's not, right? So slowly but surely each point will be introduced into my life, if that makes sense. So the habits that I do want to incorporate in my daily life is 30-minute walks. Today was kind of like the first day. I woke up early and went for a 30-minute walk, and while I was doing that walk, I was actually listening to self-guided meditation, so stuff for self-love, wealth, and abundance, as well as affirmations too surrounding that as well. So I kind of hit two birds with one stone, because that is one of my habits that I wrote down, which is self-guided meditation. I find that the walks are a little more easier and quicker when I am listening to these things, because while I'm walking and it's like the fresh breeze and I'm just in like a state of zen, and I can just imagine the life that I want, and it just brings me joy to kind of like love myself in that sense when I do this. So it did felt good, just letting you know. I also want to start drinking 3 liters of water, which is basically a equivalent to 3 bottles of this or a little over. Water is so hard for me to consume and I don't know why. So hopefully I'll get used to it over time. But let's just start with, let's say 1 liter, like 1 bottle of this, and then over time 2 bottles, and over time it'll be 3 liters, and then I'll probably increase it. I just want to be 1% better every day, aka, you know, those atomic habits. It was a reference to, okay, if you read the book you would know. So I also want to read at least 5 to 10 pages of a self-help book, which I am currently doing as well. I'm so happy that I'm back on this, and oh my gosh, it's just good. Like, it's way better than just scrolling through social media without even like taking in what you're consuming. So I'm happy that I'm starting to read again. And I realized too, my man has quite a few educational books that I can see myself reading after I finish this. So right now I'm not in a rush to buy new books because, you know, your girl's an impulsive buyer, but we just started to become a reader. Let's not push ourselves. I only wrote morning skincare routine, and the reason why is because I have been rushing my mornings. I will only wake up when I have to get ready for work, and I don't even look presentable. Like 2024, I want to be the person that enjoys their morning before they go to work and really take the time to look presentable and just, you know, just maintenance. And then lastly, I did put journal. So I actually got a kind of like a gratitude journal, and it's called Grateful, Mindful, Thoughtful, Be You. And it has a certain template where the first page is what you would write when you wake up, so it's like a morning thing, and then end of the day journaling as well. That's how it is. Later tonight I'm gonna fill out the second page, but majority, I have a feeling it's gonna be the same things that I've listed down here every day, in hopes that this will come into fruition. I am done baking the veggies, so we're gonna actually put it in a blender. And usually I would put this with, like, obviously chicken broth, or sorry, not chicken broth, like vegetable broth, but your girl forgot to buy that. So we're just gonna work with what we got here. Usually after I blend it, I would like put it in a pan and then put the cream in, but I think I'm just gonna put the cream with it because this is supposed to be an easy meal to make. You know, work smarter, not harder. Put this bad boy in. Did I close it? I hope I closed it. Alrighty, so let's do a low. Alright, so the color is pretty orange. I think that's enough. I'll probably put like a little cream on top, but yeah, that's it. That's how easy it is. I'm gonna put it in a bowl and make some toast, and I'll show you guys the end result. Okay, this is the end result of the tomato soup. I did put a little bit of cheese on top and some parsley flakes for garnish. And then I just put these two in a container, and I'll just let it cool down before I put it in the fridge. But that looks pretty bomb, so I'm just gonna eat this with my toast and call it a day. Good morning, guys. It has been a little over a week since the last time I filmed, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I have been very hesitant on what I should share in my life, just because I still do have the fear of judgment. But like at the same time, like, if I don't show everything and I'm hiding bits and pieces, like, it's not really genuine, right? So I have been having that battle in my mind as to what I would like to share in this channel, but I will really try to be as transparent as possible. Ooh, I just got whole light change. Let's go back because I need a little bit of warmth in my face. I have fell off this week. In the beginning I was good, and then near the end, like, I've been binging, and I don't know why, but my mind always chooses to order food out, take out food, instead of eating the foods that I've cooked at home. Like, I actually have cooked meals at home. It's just I don't pack a lunch because maybe I'm waking up late, right? So I don't know. I'm like stuck in a sense where like I know what to do, yet why is it so hard for me to actually take action and do it? I'm really trying to figure that part out, and bear with me. I'm thinking of ways to like get out of that stump, right? Like I'm still dealing with my mental health, and I'm still choosing to try to get up every day to go to work and to do what I love. So if you guys have advice on how to just start and continue and be consistent, let me know. I know things are not linear, but at the same time I have to keep choosing to get up and be productive and go to work and love my days, you know, to be able to be productive and to be able to film, to be able to get my health in check, right? I feel like this video is kind of all over the place because you see me making tomato soup. There's not really any context within this video. It's like more so talking, but this is how my mind works. I'm legit all over the place. One day I'm like, you know, striving and doing everything, like journaling, going for walks, working out, eating right, and then the next day I'm in bed and it takes me hours to get up last minute just so I can get ready to go to work. I don't pack a lunch. I just choose to always take out. So like, yeah, depends on my mood. I don't know if I'm going based off emotions, but I really need to sort out and get my shit together to figure it out, because like the new year is coming and I want to already go into the new year with already having a foundation built. Yeah, we'll figure that out together. So I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoy your day. I hope it's better than mine. I mean, I'm just getting started, but anyways, let's stay positive. Love you guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.